Everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's Lance here for episode 4 of Makeine, Too Many Losing Heroines. Yep, our girl here confessed. Don't think it's going to go well for her. However, I was very curious about the title of the episode. It's called When You Stare Into a Losing Heroine, the Losing Heroine Stares Back Into You. It's a great title for an episode, so I'm really curious. Let's just dive in and see what happens. Like, oh my god. Just like a candle. Very fair. Very fair. You know what? It's not an outright no. And also W him for being like, hey, I need time to think. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I mean, we already thought that she was into him. I think she's into him. Well, second confession? My poor MC, like, what the fuck's happening? I just want to forget and like my man's based. He's like, I just don't want to deal with this shit. I'm tired of this light novel crap I'm in. Someone free me from it. Good for her for saying it, and good for him for being like, hey, this is very sudden. Let me think about this. Like, that's a W. I could also give her false hope though. So I could, and it sets up a love triangle now because the old girl obviously has feelings. She slapped him and said, just childhood friends, right? So I'm curious if we're gonna get any more of that. Because she obviously cares. Or that too. Yeah, clear the air. I would say swallow your food. Yes. Oh. I mean, she's obviously upset, so. Beautiful shot. That's a really good shot. My man's like, my MC is basically read enough light novels to know communication's the key. Turned you down me? Oh no. Is that what happened? That is way worse. Jesus Christ, my man. You were trying to be slick about it. Yeah, are you completely brain dead? Oh. Oh. I love this MC, dude. This MC is fucking bass, bro. Best boy. Thank you. I love this dude, man. Dude's fucking great. Give him space. He got a little bit too much in. The man. Hey, he got into it. Hey, you. Even his ears. A good touch. I get like that. My ears get red when I'm getting embarrassed. Uh. For now. I think you turned it down for now. Oh. Lemon, what the fuck are you doing here? Yeah. Thought so, especially after what happened with him and the vice president. Hey, stop alluding to maybe future things. Hey, that is a good way to go about thinking about that, because he did think about that. Ooh, good voice acting. Hey, girl. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. God, this show is so fucking good. Jesus Christ. Way to be adult about that. Holy shit. Aw. Precious. Protect her. Aw. That made me get teary eyed over here. Hey, that's a real, like, feeling, right? To think about. Like, aw. Hey, a friend, ended up being with the guy you like, because you. Good shot there. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's as much as. Yeah, it's the same as a rain balance. I wonder if he's trying to push her away. It's very much like somebody who got dragged out into the light a little bit, right? And now they want to go back to the darkness because of the people they're hanging out with. He's kind of almost, I would say he's probably almost afraid of these connections he's building. Mhm. Don't like what? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's the downside, right? Especially at that age in high school. Damn, damn, buddy, you just fucked that up. Damn, my guy, bumbling shit, dude. I get it though. He's so like, he's not used to having these connections at all. Serves you right, girl. Like, first of all, maybe friend dumped. Like I was trying to say earlier, it sucks that, like, yeah, what actually was it anyway? It's friendship, right? Oh, oh boy. Yeah, so do I. I say it sucks that, like, especially in high school, it sucks more that just a guy and a girl can't be friends. You thought you were being bullied? My man, that sucks. I'm on the edge of my goddamn seat right now. I'm on the edge of my fucking seat. There you go, buddy. Based. I look like goosebumps right now. Aw. Hey, this is his first time he's ever been this animated before. Damn, this is W voice acting. Oh, you kind of deserved it a little bit too, my man. There's no reason. WMC and W Anna too. Good. You're forgiven. That is a good question. Awkward transition to an end. That's what you usually do, right? Just wee, bounce out. Oh, Kamari, you W wingman. Under 12 seconds together. You owe me, you motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, poor Kamari. It feels like, regardless of this is the main couple, like, yeah, you'll have the other two girls, but even that right now, it just feels like they'll eventually become a couple. It just feels that way. Books are great. Yeah, I'm curious about what you want to talk about. God, this show's so beautiful looking. Does she think it's a love confession? Is it a love confession? Is this a love confession? Did you just confess to being friends? You got friend dumped, right? Well, good. You're losing heroin. My man is. Oh. 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 Hello, Dumpy. You gotta fist bump your bros, bro. What are we doing here? Not yet. When you stare into losing heron, the losing heron stares back into you. Bravo fucking oh, what an episode that was, dude. This show is so fucking good. I think, and nothing after, no nurse at the end. Man, I was talking to somebody about this. It's like, it's literally, Alaya and this are just trading haymakers of episodes for best new shit of the season for me. Like, I'm not even joking because, like, at this point, this and Alaya are, even with continuing stuff happening, it's getting. I mean, I think at this point, even with continuing stuff, I think this show and Alaya both clear my top 5 now. Like, especially this show, right? I like the show a lot, but the way they were just able to continue on and build up this chemistry, this momentum. I love every single character in this show. All the main characters are amazing. I love um, our main boy. I can't pronounce his name right now. I love him a lot. Very based. He's just not used to this because he's not used to having connections like this because he's always been a loner, so to speak. Except he was talked to, but he hasn't made these kind of connections. He's made the connection now with Anna and Lemon and Komari and all that shit. It's so good. Beautifully well compensated, shotted. You know what I meant. The shots look pretty. Um, the only other show I think that I like the shots just as much as Days with My Stepsister, but that's such a slower show. And this has got some comedy with it too. So I think this works slightly better because the comedy helps a lot. Um, but yeah, like in the end though, it feels like, yeah, they will be a couple. That's what it feels like. And I do love how at least 4 episodes in, and I'm assuming it's the first volume, that at this point, we don't have anything to tell us that these girls are in love with him, right? So we don't have any drama with love squares or whatever you call them. Nothing like that yet, right? They're just establishing themselves as friends. And I love that, man. I love the fact that they're slow burning this. Because if we do have, and if we don't have them being in a relationship, that's fine. But it does feel like, though, in the end, Anna and our boy here is going to be the main pairing eventually. It's what it feels like. But it's going to be a slow burn. Even he said, first we got to be friends with, 3 times for 3 years first before, all that. It's just so funny. Because, like he said before, he's read too many of these before and stuff like that. But I think, yeah, because there's some sort of, I mean, his first friend, right? So much so that he had to confess to asking to become a friend. It's so great. And they both want that. The other one, they don't want romantic intentions with each other yet. So they both just want to be friends, and that's how they did it. It was just fantastic. And also the other side characters. I always say rom com slice of life. Yeah, your main characters are very important, of course, but your side characters are what can make and break a show like this for me. Ally is another good one. And this show does it really well, just like that one. Like the side characters are amazing. The president there and the vice president, their whole storyline we got here was crazy. It was misunderstanding. We had the trope happen, you know, where they had a misunderstanding because they were trying to be coy about things, right? And then, Kamari is still asking Kamari, hey, let me process my emotions, go away, let me cry. That's real, dude. And even honest, I know you have no right to tell me to get over you, right? I liked you. You have no right to say who I'm going to like in the future, right? And get it from our other boy's standard. Like he was happy to see Anna found somebody. He thought, you know, somebody that could take her mind off of him, which that's how healing works, right? Healing works through a process of time. So, and friends. And, you know, I can't gush about this fucking anime enough now, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Like I said, this and Alire are just trading haymakers for best new of the season. And both are easily cracking my top 5, even with continuing stuff. If I have the gun to my head right now, like, I'm a big to a momentum. Like, the only thing that beats it for me right now, as of just shows in general, was probably something like Nier, because Nier's been really good. But that's also got a legacy of the video game and all that stuff. So, kind of fair. But to me, that's been the best thing of this year so far. There's been a lot of good things though. Like this has been surprising. This show surprised the fuck out of me. I'm so glad I gave this show a fucking shot. I am going to probably peer pressure Brie to watching the fuck out of this because she would love this show. Um, damn, really, really good, guys. Jesus, so good. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shot, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you soon. Real action.